What's up, guys? I'm the Nearsighted Gamer. Thanks for coming to see me. Yeah, the Street Fighter 6 beta was this past weekend, and I finally got to play Juri. Now, just like almost everybody else who's excited about the game, I got to play the demo, but you were only able to play Luke and Ryu, which, while that was cool, that gave me a chance to get the fundamentals down and see how the game played. That was my first time to actually play the game, which is when the demo came out. And that was cool because, like I said, you got to train and see how everything worked, how the drive gauge worked, how to use drive impact and drive rush and parrying and all that. Like, I'm not used to parrying because I don't play many or any at all fighting games that use parrying, or I just don't parry in them. But in this one, I did get to play, and yeah, it was cool learning that. But now, since they had the open beta, I was finally able to play as Juri. I did not get into any of the other betas, the two closed betas. I was like, man, come on. But I knew with the amount of time that they had left after the one that was in December, that they were going to have another one before the game came out in June, which they did. But when they had the demo, everybody was like, oh man, they're just going to do the demo. But they did that to give everybody a world tour, and now they did the beta, which I played a lot of, and I got to play with Juri. I played with almost everybody. I didn't play with Jamie or Guile because I'm not going to play with Guile, and Jamie didn't interest me. I played with Ken. I played with Juri. I did play with Chun-Li a little bit, but again, not one of the characters that I was really interested in playing with the limited time that I had. So anyway, back to Juri. She plays more like her Street Fighter 4 version and not like her Street Fighter 5 version, which I absolutely hated. I just could not get into that. But I like the way she is. They did do some changes, but they didn't change her completely. They just like kind of toned her back and added some new things, which I think are cool. So I had to figure out how to play her. And as far as the whole drive gauge mechanic works, I have to learn to incorporate that into my fighting style, because the way I play Street Fighter isn't really combo based, so I'm not at that level. And using that, it actually enhances those type of people who play like that. And hopefully this will get me into being able to combo with her, or combo at all in Street Fighter games. I mean, I do slight, like very low combos, but not like, you know, multi super like long half energy bar taking away combos. I don't do those. I got to train with her because you could train while you were waiting for people to come, because you only had access to the battle hub, which is pretty cool. I mean, like being able to go sit down and train until people come, they can come to you, or you can just turn on casual or random matches and they can come to you as well while you're just running around. But I got to train with her and learn her moves, but I wasn't able to like go through the combo trials and learn combos, which is what I'm gonna do probably first. I mean, you had access to World Tour as well in this, I think, but I'm not really interested in World Tour at the moment. I was just mainly interested in playing against people because I haven't done that yet. This was my first time, like a couple of weeks before the game's coming out, and that's the first time I got to do it. I got to mess around with her and learn her moves and see how she plays. That was cool, but I didn't get to do the combo trials, like I said. And I won some and I lost some, because I know there were people on my level who were just playing, and there were people who were way above my level, to the point to where it just seemed like I was being toyed with in certain matches. I'm so glad I finally got to play, and it's the way I can describe it, even though I've already played the demo on playing against people, is it has that style that Street Fighter 5 had that made it aggravating, but it's not aggravating for some reason in this. Like, the gameplay is slowed down, which seems to make sense because of the way the game is shifting. But it's not as aggravating as 5. I guess I'm used to trying to do moves so much faster from playing Alpha 3 at like Type 2 Turbo and all that. But this slows it down, which I like. I just got to get used to the drive gauge and using that. I incorporated some, but it's not in my fighting style. I would like do it and be like, oh yeah, drive rush, and then do drive rush. And it seemed like a lot of times people would do that too. Like one person does drive rush, okay, the other person like, oh yeah, we have drive rush, and then they would do it too. Drive impact, I'm sorry. Every time I said rush before I meant impact. And with drive rush, that's a whole new thing because usually whenever you do that, you're rushing in to start combos. And you know, I just come in and do like certain moves into supers, but not like long strings of combos, which I've seen people do, which are really cool. And I would love to get that. Yeah, I would like to get really good with Juri. And I played Ken too. Ken was really fun. I played Ryu from the demo, but Ken was really fun and he looks really cool, and like all his supers and everything just looks so great. Yeah, like I played Kimberly. She's cool because I like the guy, and she's like kind of, you know, uses that type of move set with rushing in and dashing and quick moves and ninja skills and stuff like that. But I only played like a couple matches with her. Played a lot of matches against her, but I was mainly focusing on Juri, and then Ken kind of crept up on me. I guess all I can say left is I can't wait for the game to come out. This is definitely my most anticipated game of this year, and I finally got to play it. So glad about that. Like it all. Like the music. Like, I mean, for them to put so much into this game and it be one game, like there's so many things that you can do. I didn't do the extreme battles. I didn't play any of the games that you could play, traditional Capcom games. I should have. The first day was Final Fight. I was like, I didn't know how long it would last or how many hours, or like maybe like 8 hours or something. But I didn't play that, and I wish I could, because the other two games I didn't really have any interest in, and I guess it's like once a day, which if you don't have a beta and a limited time to play, seems like it'll probably be a pretty good idea, because every day it's a different game. That's going to be cool. But when you have like 3 days to play, it's kind of limiting. I guess that's all for my impressions of finally getting to play online on Street Fighter 6. I recorded not a ton of matches, but I recorded a few, and I'm probably going to be putting those out over the next couple of days, you know, spread them out every few days. Maybe I'll try to do it leading up to the game. I won some and I lost some, so don't expect all these to be like super victories. I was learning the game as I was playing it against people, which I didn't mind losing because I was just happy to be playing. It's great, man. I love the game. I cannot wait till it comes out. I guess that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Comment down below if you're interested in Street Fighter 6, if you're excited about it, and who you plan on playing with and you're excited to play with. If not, just let me know what your most anticipated game for this year is. Is it Diablo? Is it Final Fantasy 16? Is it Pikmin 4 for some reason? I mean, because Tears of the Kingdom's already out, so it has to be games that are coming out. Or it could be something that you like, oh, Spider-Man 2. Is it Spider-Man 2? I'm excited about Spider-Man 2, but that would have to be after Street Fighter 6 comes out. So yeah, just let me know. Also, like this video if you like it. If not, like it anyway, because I said so. I guess that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And I guess, as always, all that's left to say is be excellent to each other. See you, pupils.
Juri, win!